students, welcome to your computer science class. Today we will study lesson number 3, Windows 7. Children, we have already studied few topics from this lesson. From this lesson we have already studied about files and folders. That what files and folders are. Today again I will revise for you to help you understand much better. So let us see first of all today's topic, that what we have to study from this lesson. Children, today we will learn how to create a new file or folder. Then we'll learn opening files and folders. Then we'll study selecting files and folders, renaming a file or folder. So these are the few topics we will study today. Now, before we continue the new topics for today, let us once again revise about files and folders. What a file is. Children, a file is a collection of related information. Then what is a folder? A folder is a container which stores many files, and this way your folder looks. So children, whatever the files you store, you can store it at one place in a folder so that your files are at one place and you need not waste your time in searching out the files here and there. So this was about files and folders. So let us now begin with creating a folder. Let us close this. So this is our desktop. This is one folder already created. Now I am deleting it. The folder has deleted. Now let us learn how to create a new folder. How to make a new folder in our computer system. So right click on the desktop. You will get one drop down menu. From the drop down menu, you can select the new option. When you will select the new option, you will get another drop down menu. And from this drop down menu, select the folder option given at the top. Folder is written here. Click on this. You can see here the folder is created. Close this window. Now you can see here the new folder is created. Now, how to give a name to this folder? See here, click on the backspace key and it will be deleted. After deleting this, you can give a new name to your folder. Suppose if I am giving a new name, that is flower. Flower is the name of our new folder. So children, we studied about how to create a folder. So this was about the folder. Now next, let us learn how to create a file. Children, whatever the data or information we write in the text document, that is MS Word, in MS PowerPoint or MS Excel, or whatever the painting we do in MS Paint or Tux Paint, it creates a file. That related information related to a particular software, it becomes a file. Let us see to it. Now suppose this is the Word document I am opening. You can see here the circle is moving, a blue circle is moving. This is known as buffering. That means it is making the computer ready for work. Now see here, you can see here a small line is blinking. This blinking line is known as a cursor. Now suppose here, let me increase the font size. Now, as you can see here, the size of the cursor is increased. Suppose I'm writing a thought over here. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. Now, suppose if I want to make it bold. With the help of the shift key and the arrow key, I will select and the selected text becomes highlighted. When the text is highlighted, it shows that the text is being selected. After selecting this, from the Home tab in the font group, I will click on the bold button. You can see here, now it has become bold. Now I want to save this text, the word text. Word document. What I will do, I will go on the Office button. I will select Save option. After selecting the Save option, I will get a window of this type. You can see here, honesty is the best policy. Name of the file is written. I can change the name of the file. I can simply write here honesty also, or any other name. Now, it is very important to understand that where you are storing your file or where you want to store your file. Suppose I want to save in the documents. I'll click on the documents and click on the save option. So now it is created as a file. So now we studied about how to create a file. Now close the Word window by clicking on the cross button. You can see here the flower folder is created and we have created one file also. So we studied about creating a file and folder. Now from the My Computer icon, you can see here where your file or folder is. Now see here we had stored in the documents option. Click on this documents option and you can see here that your file honesty is stored or saved here. Now from here you can select this. This is the way of selecting a file or folder by double clicking on the respective file or folder. After clicking on this, right click the mouse button. You can see here a drop down menu will appear before you. From this option you will select the copy option from the menu and close the window. The window is closed. Now come to the folder flower. Okay, now again right click the mouse button and you will get the drop down option and click on the paste option. The file will be copied into the folder if you want to see. So you can click here on this and you will see the file is stored in the folder flower. So children, this is when we can create a file or folder. We can move or copy the folder. If you want to open, you can open and see where your file is. So this is about your file. Honesty is the best policy I had written here. So this is the file stored in the folder flower. This way we can copy or move the file or folder. Now suppose if you want to rename the folder. To rename the folder, click on the folder and a drop down menu will appear, and from the drop down menu click on the option rename. And you can see here the cursor is blinking and you can see here, you can write here copies. Copies is now the new name of your folder. So children, today we studied about creating a file or folder. We studied about renaming the folder. We studied about selecting the file. We studied about copying or moving the file or folder from one place to another. So children, this is all for today. See you all in the next video. Thank you.